I'm just grateful for the opportunity to serve my home, to fight for this community, for rural Ontario, to protect Ontario. This election was about leadership. The people want a leader who can stand up to President Trump, who can unite this country, that's Premier Ford, and who can protect our pocketbooks in rural Ontario. And I'm excited to go back to Queen's Park to fight for all those things. I'm grateful. I mean, they've strengthened democracy. They've had the courage to put their name on the ballot. All of us give of our time. It's not easy. You drive down, walk down, run down, kilometer-long driveways. You sometimes get abuse on the trail, but through putting their name on the ballot, they've strengthened democracy in rural Ontario, so I thank all of them. I hope so. I love Labour because my why is the same why as 3 years ago. To fight for a next generation who want to live, work and play in rural Ontario, to build things, who saw a generation of manufacturing jobs flee under the Liberals, but want to be part of building something again. And we're fighting for that young man I spoke about who's working on the Habitat for Humanity project. I'm fighting for that next generation of doctors. We've got someone here whose son is going to be a part of the new cohort of med students as a part of our new medical schools. That's the next gen I'm fighting for. And for seniors who built this community, who've been getting a raw deal under the federal Liberals, and who deserve to be honored and respected. Well, it's a great, strong result. I mean, for a premier right now, we're looking at closing in on where we were before, but either way, it's a strong majority for 3 consecutive terms in a row. It really speaks to the incredible team we've built, but I wouldn't be here if not for the team that supported me, that pounded in signs, that made calls, that worked in the campaign office, that scrutineered, that got out our vote.
I know you spent a lot of time on the road during this campaign, David. You just talked a little bit about the people that were here holding down the fort while you were out.
Yeah, I mean, I had the opportunity to also travel Ontario to help out in ridings. You know, I got a great friend in Hamilton who's a young lawyer, a woman in politics, and it looks like we might get her elected together. Our whole team supported for candidates that had major opponents drop out and were facing a two-way race who still look like they may inch out victories. So it was nice to be part of a Labour coalition of unions that were backing the PCs, and I'm grateful to have done that. But also here in our own community, you got carpenters here. They hosted Lou Rinaldi's victory party a few years ago. Today, they're in here in our big blue tent. It means the world to me.